What is going on, guys? And thank you for stopping back in. We are here with Fulham, and we are almost done with the season. We're 42 games played. I think we are pretty much crowned champions at this point. Um, can't really lose. But what I wanted to bring you in for is the FA Cup semifinals were drawn. And I wanted to show you guys who we got. That is right, Arsenal. And if you remember, we have played Arsenal, and we lost 7-2 on aggregate. uh, and not overly excited about this one, to be honest with you. But we have to play it, unfortunately. So we're here, and let's get right on into it. So for this one, this is going to be our starting 11 here. Mitrovic, Muniz up top, Carvalho, Chalobah, Reed, Edgar in the midfield, Congolo, Katic, what was his name? Tosin, Tete, and Rodak in goal. I literally have no hopes for this game whatsoever. I just figured that you guys would enjoy watching us get demolished again. So here we are. We owe Arsenal. Not that you're going to do anything about it, but get the game started. As soon as we get to a break, I'll go over their team real quick. It looks to be the same exact team that they pretty much started the last time when they quite handedly beat us. Early signs are good possession for us. 19 seconds in, so I'll take that as a win. Tete brings the ball up into Reed, into Carvalho. Muniz through on goal. Yes! What a goal! Okay, all right. Maybe we can do this, viewers. Maybe we can do this. Played really well. We scored within 30 seconds. Muniz through. Slots it right past the keeper. Who is that? Leno, even. And another highlight. Straight after kickoff. Surely it's not going to be them scoring again. Or already. Okay, Tierney bringing it up. Tackled by Reed. Reed has been one of our best players so far this year. Into Muniz. And just nudged away. Okay, yep, and here's the highlight. Lacazette's going to dribble. He's going to shoot and blocked. Good save. Good save. My pessimism is maybe a little unfounded here. Edgar heads it away into Muniz. Back to Tete. Is this game going to be just one single highlight? Because I don't think I can handle that. Congolo. Chalobah, Mitrovic. Plays it straight to Saka. Oh, Congolo steals it. Chalobah. Edgar into Carvalho. Muniz. Through ball. Back to Muniz. He was offsides. Good early signs, though. We've had 2 shots and 2 on target. As Muniz dribbles it into there and plays a questionable ball, I will say. Congolo brings it back in. Muniz far post. Reed. Carvalho. Wow, what is happening in there? I think it was blocked by the defender, so we got a corner kick here. Reed to take. Tosin just heads it over the bar. I hate to get too excited here, but we're playing very well. Another highlight, 15. This is too much for me. Edgar with it. Reed, Muniz, Carvalho, through. It's 2. Holy cow. That was beautiful play. Katic to Edgar to Reed. Munoz plays it to... Oh, lovely play. Lovely, lovely, lovely. And a wonderful finish. Okay. Okay, so things are happening. And I can't complain so far. I wouldn't mind. We could just make it till halftime. Same score line. That's fine with me. Yep. We're putting a lot of shots. A lot of shots in. We ended up with 11 shots, 4 on target. Possession's 50-50, but that's to be expected. We're playing... Holy cow. Second half we go. Okay, we got an early highlight here in the second half. White with it. Back to Leno. And Tete's going to gather that up. Play it back to Rodak. And then give it away. And then into Lacazette, who tries to chip the keeper. That would have been quite humiliating. Carvalho, although he's playing fantastically, is struggling a little bit. I'm going to throw Harry Wilson in, and that's the only change we're going to make for now. I don't want to change things up too much with how well we're playing. Munoz with, and Thomas is going to pick that up. Okay. Can we weather the Arsenal attack? Because I'm sure this second part of this second half is going to be a bit of a struggle for us, but we'll see what we can do. Martinelli through. Nope. Through. Just wide. Arsenal are struggling here a little bit. We're giving them about as much as they can handle. Edgar is struggling. So we're going to pull... I don't know who I'd rather have. Let's throw Vieira. We're going to throw Chalobah in the defensive mid role. And continue on. 70 minutes gone. Still 2-0 up. Surely they can't come back now. 15 minutes to go. We got a highlight here with Arsenal. Cedric taking it up the line. Into Alex. Shot. Rodak parries. Come on. Let's get this corner kick cleared. Every single highlight terrifies me. Tosin is struggling, but I can't take him off. We just don't. I can't take our defense off. We have no one to replace them. Yeah, I'm not doing it. Reed is struggling. We'll go ahead and bring on Soam here because he's another defensive midfielder. And just see if we can... I just realized we're on positive even. Full time. Ladies and gentlemen, we have done it. We beat Arsenal. We're going to the FA Cup final. What? So we'll either play Leicester or Man United. Well, let's see who that's going to be. Okay. It's been decided. Who we play in the FA Cup final. Now, it was either Manchester United or Leicester. Who do you think it is? Comment who you think it is right now. Leicester. Of the two teams, I guess I would rather play Leicester. And that is happening at the end of the season here. So, I will be back after this shortcut. About 15 seconds for you guys, probably an hour for me. So we'll be back shortly. Okay, we are back and it is time. So, since we last left off, let's go to our schedule here. I believe that was the Arsenal game. We went ahead and won all of our games there. We had already pretty much clinched the championship, so it wasn't, I don't know, I didn't try very hard to win them, but we managed to win them all, which means we are the champions and we are officially promoted into the Premier League. You can see here 110 points, 62 goal differential, plus 62, and yeah, just overall pretty well dominated. 17 points ahead. Can't really complain, but we kind of expected as much, so it's not all that impressive, I guess, if you ask me. You can see here, just go through some of these league stats very quickly. Muniz did score or end up on top with 34 goals scored, highest average rating, dominated by us. Carvalho with the most assists, 20 shutouts as well. Nothing that doesn't seem too crazy. Let's see, team overview wise, most goals we had 99 compared to Bournemouth and Sheffield 74. Points per game, fewest shots against by quite a large margin. A lot of shots for us as well. Good completion. Possession-wise, I'm surprised Bournemouth did end up beating us out, just edging us out, actually. Nowhere near the top on tackles won or dribbles. Shutouts, we were second. And Bournemouth actually only conceded 27 goals, so good on them for sure. Played very well. As you can see, Mooney is still up there at the top most goals. Also had the most shots by, let's see, only like 12 more shots than Keenan Davis there. Anyone else here stand out for me? No. Okay. So that's pretty well that. We'll go look at our squad so far. Mooney is with 48. Harry Wilson up next with 17. Carvalho, 15. And Mitrovic, who really underperformed for me this year, I think. Only 14 goals isn't all that impressive for a striker. That is, let's see, where's he at? He is making almost $3 million a year. Probably going to end up looking to move on from him for sure. Assist-wise, Carvalho, Reed, and Mitrovic up there with 10. Just played. Carvalho was really the standout for me, and of course you're now noticing that he is going to be injured for this last game in the FA Cup. And then average rating-wise, Katic, who really started putting it on towards the end of the season. He did kind of make his way up into the first choice for me, to be honest with you, over Alfie Mawson. Alfie Mawson, he got injured a lot, and he struggled for fitness because of that. So I ended up playing Katic a lot more, which fine with me because he is 25 compared to the 28 of Mawson. So again, Mawson's probably someone else we're going to want to move on. A mistake that I did make in the contract of Edgar here. I originally bought him to be a defensive midfielder, but of course in the contract, which I did not pay enough attention to, he wanted to be a central defender. So that is my fault, and we'll have to see how he reacts once it comes time to see if that promise was kept. But I've been putting it off long enough. It is time. Leicester versus Fulham, FA Cup final. Can we win silverware, more silverware, in our first year? Let's find out. And this is going to be our starting 11 against Leicester here. Muniz, Mitrovic up top. Wilson's going to come in for Carvalho here at the center or shadow striker role. We got Vieira, Reed, and Chalobah. Tosin, Edgar, Tete, and Kangolo make up the defense, and Rodek in goal. You can see we are finishing up the season here on quite a few injuries, which is rather annoying. But nevertheless, we have to play the game, so it is time to go. I mean, we beat Arsenal, right? So surely that means we can beat Leicester. Right? Right, viewers? It's not looking good so far. Early stats are showing up more on their side than ours. But we're only 12 minutes in. Muniz is taking an... Muniz already knocked out due to an injury, so we have to pull on Reed, which is not ideal. Quite a big skill gap there in that one. And I just missed. I just realized I messed up. And Leicester pull ahead 1-0. Not great. Although stats-wise, we are picking it back up for sure. It's just going to be a matter of if we can find that all-important goal or not. As we get into halftime, that is looking likely to be not. Second half, hopping straight on in. Again, Mitrovic really disappointing. Harry Wilson not playing well, but we don't really have any other options. As I say that, Harry Wilson with the free kick. Off the wall. All the way back to Vieira, Tete, Chalobah, Tete, Kangolo, Chalobah. Playing really nicely here. Can someone make it? No. Kind of another reset here, all the way back at the defense. Reed. Some nice runs being made for sure. Kangolo not one of those runs, but play it to him anyways. Vieira, Wilson, into Mitrovic. Not going to get there, but he does. Wilson. Reed. Wilson! Ooh. Don't do this to me. It's a goal. It's a goal. I knew it was a goal the whole time. I knew it. Ooh, straight into another highlight with Tete. Reed. Chalobah. Wilson. Vieira. Back to Mitrovic. Wonderful play. All the way back to Kangolo. And back to Tosin. Kangolo. Can we find a little channel of space here and create a goal? Wilson. Mitrovic. Shoots from... Ooh, good save by Schmeichel there. That was a wonderful shot. That was definitely going in the bottom corner for sure. Wilson with the corner kick here. Headed away. Edgar's going to pick it up, and that's the end of that highlight. Tete, 1 yellow card, don't care. Another highlight with Schmeichel. Fofana. Cleared, but only as far as Kangolo. Vieira picks it back up. Kangolo. Surely there was another option than that. Over to Tete. Into Reed. Back to Tete. Wilson, find a way through. Wilson! Yes! I was slagging Wilson off here right before this game, and look at what he's done so far. Unbelievable. What a ball from Tete here. Good run from Wilson, and just slots it into the bottom corner there. What a goal. And we have a highlight straight off of kickoff, or straight from kickoff, I should say. Barnes and Didi. Tosin heads it away, but only as far as Justin, who hits it. And Barnes is going to get there. Can we... Oh. Straight from kickoff. Unfortunate. It was. They played beautiful football there. Barnes and Vardy's just sitting at the back post. Congolo just watching. Okay, it is going to be time for some subs. Reed needs to go to a false 9. Mitrovic is not it. I don't know where Cabano likes to play. False 9. We're going to go advanced forward on attack for him. And we've got one more sub to make. Who's not playing well? Wilson's playing very well. Who's this? Tosin. We'll pull Tosin off for Katic. And that's it. That's what we got. I think I'm going to go for it, though. We got to go positive here. Wilson with a free kick. Oh, beautiful. Good effort for sure, but it's not over. Wilson with the corner. Katic front post, just couldn't get under it. We're over it. We'll say that. 80 minutes gone. They have a highlight here with a throw-in. Should I not have gone on positive? Chalobah gets it. Tete. Reed in plenty of open space. Tete. Wilson. Reed. Chalobah. Cabano. Wilson. Shot. Harry Wilson. Yes. What a lad. Like I was saying right before this game, Harry Wilson, wonderful player. Easily the best on the team. What an error from Peter Schmeichel. Wow. Did I say Peter? Is it Peter? Casper. Oh my. I don't care which Schmeichel it is. What is this game? I can't handle this game anymore. Of course it's a corner kick. Fofana front post. Don't do this. Surely not another goal. Cleared away. Okay, I need to make a sub here. Edgar's struggling. Mawson's going to go ahead and come on. Everyone's struggling. I mean, it doesn't matter, but I want to shore up the defense here. Vieira into Wilson, who plays it long to Cabano, headed down to Reed. Reed through on goal? Oh. What a waste. If we had our full strength 11. No. This is not happening right before the final whistle. Hall. And that's game. Or well, that's full time. Our players are knackered. I do not see a way. Do I have any more subs? Harry Wilson, you're playing too well. Reed needs... Yeah, it's got to be Reed. Reed's struggling in the midfield, and I really need that more than I need. I'm going to go back to balanced. Can play for penalties here. This game is giving me the worst kind of anxiety. Mawson brings it up. Still running with it. Into Cabano, who's through on goal. It's a goal! The scenes that are going on in this game, I can't handle it. We're up. Somehow. 4-3. I slagged off Mawson at the start of this too. And he plays a wonderful ball through to Cabano. Surely not. Is the FA Cup coming back to Fulham? The second time in Fulham's history even being in the FA Cup final. Are we bringing it home? We've got the second extra time half to go. We'll find out very quickly, I think. This is unbelievable. Congolo. Chalobah. Congolo. Crosses it in. Cabano. Holy crap. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. 1 minute. 1 minute. That's it. Ladies and gentlemen, that deserves a like. Please leave a like for that one. What a insane game. Holy cow. I'm buzzing about that. Little Fulham came through, had to go through the likes of Arsenal and then Leicester. And not only did we beat Leicester, but we deserved the win. We deserved the win against Arsenal. We deserved the win against Leicester. Really unbelievable. How are you still nervous? Fulham lift the FA Cup. We celebrate the double. And we get $2.5 million for that. That's huge. One of the top American head coaches. Fulham fans worship me. Me. Ray Lewington has labeled me a bona fide legend. You can't make this stuff up. Of course you're delighted with the FA Cup win. Wilson, though, you lad. Oh, yeah, there we go. Overachievers, biggest overachievers, Fulham. Liverpool, underachievers. That's too bad. How was that the best match? How was that last match not the best match? Well, end of season review. Let's go through this together. Revel in the victory. Revel in the season. The season as a whole was wonderful. Let's take a look at the new arrivals this year. Katic, like I said, he really played well on the second half of the season there. Had a really good average rating. He even scored 5 goals from center back. Can't complain. For $1.7 million, that is an absolute bargain, if you ask me. Muniz, of course, can't go too far without thinking about Muniz in terms of new arrivals. $9.5 million seemed expensive at the beginning, but 49 games later and 38 goals scored, I think it was a bargain. Harry Wilson I did not bring in. That was here already before I even got here. They spent a whopping $16.75 million on him. I would say that last game, worth it. 20 goals, 9 assists. He played very well. Only playing 24 games. Starting 24 games, I should say. 15 as a sub. Chalobah. I did not sign him. I do not believe. So I'm going to go ahead and say I can't take the plaudits for this one. But again, he played very well. Defensive midfielder is never going to get the stats. So it's never going to show up in here. Even at a 7.17 average rating, That's pretty dang good for a defensive midfielder on FM. Same thing with Edgar here. The board are delighted with the deal to sign Edgar. $6.75 million as someone who can play comfortably as a defensive midfielder or center back. Outstanding. He played amazing. Ronaldo Vieira came in and he played well. Nothing too crazy, but he played well. $3.5 million for someone to play 27 games, 13 subs, and average of 7.08. I mean, you just can't complain about that. Nico Williams, I did not get him in here. That was already before. I barely used him, as you can see. Simon Soam, again, the youngster, came in for 6.75, 20 games, 15 from the from the bench, 1 goal. Again, he mostly played as defensive midfielder that whole time, so these are kind of the average ratings that you get from back there. Alese came in and 4.4 million, played 9 from the bench, 1 assist. Just brought him in. He's a young center back. He's going to grow into the team. Zach Swanson needed someone to back up our left and right back. He can play both comfortably. $350,000 was a bargain, and that's that. Transfers out. Did anyone play well that I transferred out? No, they all played crap. So I did well. Season results. Look at that. Unbelievable. Moments to remember. Skybet Championship 5-1 against Derby. West Brom 5-1. Goal of the season, Harry Wilson's 37th minute strike against Coventry. I don't know if I can pull up this game or not. I sure can. Harry Wilson's 37th minute goal. Let's take a quick peek. It's really looking like my complaints about Harry Wilson were unfounded, but I promise you, he didn't play like that every game. Finances wise, no new sponsorships. Sure. Tosin with the most jerseys sold there. Muniz is up there, of course. This is our starting 11. Most common, Muniz, Reed, because Mitrovic was out for quite a while, I suppose. So Harry Wilson was in there, of course. Vieira, Reed, Chalobah, Kongolo, Katic, Tosin, Tete, and Rodak. And the accolades here. I won a bunch. The players won a bunch. And record breakers. So Muniz did break the record for the most goals in a season. Most assists by a player in the season. Carvalho beat that. Most shutouts. Most player of the matches. Worst discipline. Kenny Tete. Not a record you really want, but it's still a record. Cabana was the oldest player. And there you have it. We won the championship. We won the FA Cup. And it was a wonderful, wonderful season for Fulham and for me and the players. Thank you guys so much for stopping in and watching the video. This was a winner. This was a great video. I expected to win the league, or at least get promoted. But we dominated the league. And I have to say that FA Cup was the most amazing experience in Football Manager that I think I've ever had. Being the underdogs pretty much the whole way through. I'm going to remember this one for a long time. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you next season. Goodbye.